Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Wednesday and it's time for unboxing. And for today we have the high grade build fighters from Build Fighters Try. And this is the R-GyaGya from the series. And it's the Gaian based, which you know, is actually, it really caught my attention. Some of these I really wish they'd make in master grade. But you've got the front of the box here. And if you guys can see it, if it's in focus, I'd have to play with the focus, but you get some side shots here. Now I do find it kind of funny that they have all the shots on here painted in a brilliant gold, and you'll see why here in a few minutes. But this is a really interesting suit and I'm really looking forward to it. Plus, other than the one real grade, this is my real first venture, I'd say, into 1/144th, so bear with me. I'm not used to working on such small scale, especially when the manual is so tiny. Okay, so on the instruction sheet here, you get the picture of our big-tittied pilot, which is a minor, so I'm pretty sure that just makes that comment illegal that I just said. So going over, yeah, the manual is pretty small. You get the Gaian over here, and some of the different knights, and I think it's showing over here like what they jammed together to make this up. Again, you can see in here how they've painted all the gold parts in like a brilliant gold, which I really like, and this is going to be one of the kits that does get painted. I'm not sure when, but it will. You can see over here you've got your color guide for painting it, and then let's see, I'm not sure what this says, and I'm kind of curious about it. It says Build Fighters 1-point technique. Now, of course, it's all in Japanese, but it looks like they're using metallic foil on certain pieces, which is not with this kit, so I'm not sure on that. If anybody knows or can give me any information on that, please do so, because I'm actually interested in that, because it makes it look kind of sexy with that gold foil on it. Getting into the actual manual, you get your parts layout here. Of course, if you're in Japan, you can order missing parts. Going over the instructions here. Pretty simple build for pretty simple build compared to a master grade, but you know, it looks kind of complex for a high grade. This is another thing I always found curious, was I always misfold these damn things, is why they always do the one page on the high grade kits, just the one page in color. I've never understood that, but yeah, so it shows you all the effect parts, where they can go, yada yada yada. So let's get into the goodies. And so put these in my lap. That makes it easier than the floor. Okay, so starting off with runner number A, or letter A, not number. Let's see here. You can tell you got shield parts on here, shoulder bits. Looks like part for the tail, or it could be the chest. Backside, some decent details on here. But yeah, so there's that. This is in a kind of a light blue gray. It's actually kind of a pretty color. Runner B, same color. You get leg parts on here. Some other pieces. That's a faceplate. Now on to the other. Runner C. And I'm sure you guys can tell from From this, you guys can see the swirls and everything, and even in their demo, they couldn't use the original because it has the swirls, which is why they repainted it. So yeah, the kit is going to get painted at some point. I actually like it enough for that. But yeah, you can see the swirls in here. You get the shield bits, and I think these are the 2 sword bits. Moving on to Runner D. Dark gray parts. You got feet parts, some arm bits, some head pieces, which actually kind of looks like Sosby. Let's see, Runner E1. Now this is kind of flexible, you know, you guys can see. So it's kind of a funky styrene. But yeah, you get, I don't know if you get other hands with this or not. It just looks like you get the one set, and it's closed holding holding the sword handles. You get faceplate over here. This is in a like lavender color. Let's see. Some nice details on there. Let's see here. E2, just some corresponding parts, matching up from the other tree. Runner F, more of the swirly gold parts. It is a nice gold, but again, you've got those swirls in there, so those are going to be noticeable at pretty much any distance. Runner G, I was actually kind of impressed by this. You get a lot of clear green parts here, both for the weapons, and then these bits go on to the shields. And what's actually kind of cool, if you guys can see that effect with the way that they're shaped, they actually cause a magnifying effect, which it's actually really cool. And I can't wait to see it actually on the kit. So there's that Runner G. You get 1 PC runner. Not a whole lot on there. Last but not least, which I find kind of curious, and I don't know if I lost a sheet. I don't think I did. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Sorry, I'm just flipping through the manual here. And okay, I guess not. Maybe that's not a usual thing with the high grades. But the only stickers that you get are these the foil sheets. And I'm not sure why they do the foil with these when it's got the, you know, they're blacked out. But either way, yeah, so you get some pieces on here. I'm not sure what they go to yet. You get 1, which I'm assuming is for the mono eye. But that's it for stickers. I'm used to so much more. So stick with me, guys. Friday we will have this sucker all built up, and I might line it, and we'll do a review of that. And then in the future we will retouch on it after I've thrown some paint on it. Or if I feel like it later this week, I may crank on the air compressor and blast out some paint at it. So I will talk to you guys all later. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks to Hobbywave for sending this out to me to review. Look for many more build fighters and kits like this in the future, because I'm looking forward to having some things on my shelf that are my own. I will talk to you guys all later. Everyone have a great day. Peace out.